Galatians 6:1. Brothers and sisters, even if a person is caught in any wrongdoing, you who are spiritual are to restore such a person in a spirit of gentleness, each one looking to yourself so that you are not tempted as well. So for me, looking at this verse, the big thing here is how it says to restore someone caught in any wrongdoing in a spirit of gentleness. It can be easy to fly off the handle when someone's messing up or not doing what they're supposed to, but the verse here says to be gentle. At first, I thought about Proverbs 27:17, which is the verse about iron sharpening iron. And I was like, well, iron sharpening iron isn't exactly gentle. There's quite a bit of force and friction that has to be involved in that process in order for the iron to become sharp, right? But that verse is more so talking about sharpening each other as far as building each other up spiritually, like sharpening our skills, so to speak. But in Galatians 6, it's not talking about sharpening. Rather, it's talking about restoring. So bringing someone back from error, and to do so with a gentle spirit. It's important to do so to restore someone gently in a general sense. Say, for example, you have a kid who made a mistake, and instead of punishing them in a harsh way, it might be better and more yielding of a long-lasting positive result to gently correct them from a place of love so they don't resent you for it later down the road, right? But with this verse, because the last part of it is saying to look to ourselves so we don't get tempted as well, we can presume that the verse isn't talking about a casual, simple mistake. Rather, it's talking about sin, right? Which is what we have to be on guard for to not get tempted along with the individual or persons who have been caught in it. When a Christian falls off, meaning they fall back into sin because Jesus saved us from sin, right? So because we've been saved from it, we wouldn't really be just falling into it straightforward. Rather, we'd be falling back into it because we were saved from it, right? To live for Jesus is to go forward, and you're turning back to sin, it's to fall backwards, right? So falling back into it, we are to restore them gently and make sure we're not falling with them in that process, right? It's not our place or ability to show God's judgment because we're not God, right? But it is within our place and power to show God's love. And one way we can do that is through gentle restoration.